Vengeance is sweet. Will Jenna's trap cost everything Hye-in has worked for? Let's find out in Season 1, Episode 7 of Witch and Rich. How's it? I'm Evie and welcome to After the Episode. From epic action to moving moments, I recap the best K-dramas for you, so subscribe if that's your vibe. Let's tuck in. Jenna's father has just told her that not only is he going to marry his mistress, but that she's 12 weeks pregnant.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Jenna storms out of the restaurant, and I don't blame her. Meanwhile, Jenna's mother is in her penthouse getting plastered on red wine.
YOLO!
And Jenna scolds her for drinking while on antidepressants, which is against doctors' advice. The reason for the indulgence is that she too received the unpleasant news that her husband got the English teacher pregnant. Mr. Beck must be brimming with pride at the prospect of having a son. Isn't he blessed? In truth, Jenna's father would have nothing and be no one if it hadn't been for Jenna's mother. Mr. Beck is the absolute worst, and I think she's better off without that energy vampire. With a toast to the end of her marriage, Jenna's mother beckons for more wine before slumping over the table and knocking over glasses. In alarm, Jenna orders the maid to bring her mother's medication. On the other side of town, Hye-in is having family trouble of her own. Her father and brother are enjoying a meal, but she has no appetite. Timidly, Hye-in requests for money from her father, who jokes that her new school keeps making her buy things. Fortunately, Mr. Kim received his salary the previous day, so with his wallet open, he waits expectantly to hear how much his daughter needs. Hye-in can barely utter the number aloud. When she does, they all go silent. 8 million. Unable to cope with her family's astonishment, Hye-in quickly retreats to her bedroom. Banging on the door, her brother demands an explanation. How dare Hye-in ask for 8 million when his weekly allowance is 8,000 and their father earns minimum wage?
He's out of line, but he's right.
Mr. Kim tries to calm his son with the suggestion that Hye-in must have misspoken, but he won't let his sister off the hook. After all, it's Hye-in's fault for deciding to attend a school that's completely out of her league. As if on cue, Hye-in receives an angry text message from a fellow Cheongdam student. Nayeon wants her 8 million within the month, or else she'll tell her highly litigious mother that Hye-in destroyed her gown. In tears, Hye-in contemplates how naive it was to believe that the sorority party would be a magical opportunity for her. Being in the same room as the children of famous actors, high-powered lawyers, hospital directors, and more made Hye-in hopeful that perhaps she had a place among them. The heiress of a fashion company even complimented her gown. Hye-in is delusional, of course, and the guest's behavior towards her makes that abundantly clear. One girl collides into Hye-in, causing her to fall to the ground and mocks her for gorging herself on free food. Yul-hee's insincere effort to help Hye-in stand up results in droplets of bright red drink splashing on the borrowed gown. To cap it all, who should strut through the doors? Jenna. Towering over Hye-in, Jenna wordlessly grabs a bottle and empties the contents on her enemy. What? You thought you belonged here just because you're dating Do-eun? Know your place, Jenna says with contempt, to which Hye-in responds,
I will beat your like a Cherokee drum.
Our girl is ready to fight, but Jenna's security guards swiftly intervene and drag her away. Jenna is not about to be whooped by Hye-in for a third time in a week.
I support my life, huh?
Jenna leaves the party, but she's hardly in a triumphant mood. Her assistant informs her that the doctor needs her mother to stay in the hospital for a few days. Coldly, Jenna replies that the maid should be fired for the unforgivable offense of putting Jenna's possessions in the wrong place. No doubt Jenna's desire for order stems from her lack of control in her own life. She has a mother with mental health difficulties, a father who impregnated her teacher, and now an article about the sordid affair which speculates about Jenna's future within the company. Sometime later, Nayeon is at a cafe and she's quite jovial for someone who was recently devastated by the destruction of her dress. All smiles, Nayeon gushes about how honored she is to have been of service to Jenna. When Nayeon leaves, Do-eun righteously confronts Jenna about what she did to Hye-in at the party, but Jenna couldn't care less. She's merely disappointed in Do-eun's taste in girlfriends. Do you have a thing for girls that are poor or girls that are named Hye-in? Jenna asks mildly. Do-eun is outraged at Jenna's childish games, considering both their callous attitudes almost ended the other Hye-in's life. Oh, Do-eun is taking accountability for once. Shocking. Jenna has some words of wisdom to impart to her friend. Stop dating girls who are only interested in his money. Jenna witnessed firsthand how easily her father used her mother to climb the social ladder. Be careful, Jenna warns, or you'll end up exactly like my mother. When Do-eun continues to passionately defend the character of his Hye-in, Jenna hints that there are those in the Diamond Club who know his girl better than he does. Elsewhere, Soo-mang is sitting outside on his motorcycle having a drink when he comes across a video of Hye-in's humiliation at the sorority party. Trouble follows her wherever she goes, apparently. As Soo-mang is about to ride off, he spots Hye-in skulking in front of a hotel. She's meeting an older man who goes by the pseudonym Real Love and receiving cash from the creep. Ew! Immediately, Soo-mang swoops in to stop the transaction, cussing out the man and chastising Hye-in for stooping so low. Hye-in is bewildered. She's selling her clothes for a little extra money, that's all. Embarrassed by the nasty insinuation, Soo-mang tries to brush it off as a simple misunderstanding that anyone could make, but Hye-in is already
looking for an to kick.
She's also seething that she had to give the old man a discount because of the accusation. To Soo-mang, the loss of 50,000 is trivial, but to Hye-in, who has to walk home in the middle of the night instead of taking a taxi, 50,000 is vital. Hye-in's entire future hinges on her ability to replace an expensive dress she wore to an exclusive party where she was mercilessly bullied, yet in a twist of cruel irony, that life-changing 8 million is meaningless to her tormentors. Feeling immensely guilty for assuming the worst of her, Soo-mang gives Hye-in a ride home. Although it's a nice gesture, Hye-in would have preferred to be given 8 million.
Bruh.
Oh well, at least she's made a friend. Alone in her bedroom, Hye-in revisits the pressing issue of fundraising 8 million. She could work at a cafe for 2 hours a day, offer tutoring lessons 3 times a week, and work at the convenience store for 6 hours a night. Whew. With a schedule like this, she'll probably be too exhausted to go to school. Speaking of that gilded nightmare, Hye-in has a check-in with the Cheongdam staff about how her school life is going. She's heard that Hye-in is sick and notices how drained she appears. It's hard to believe that Hye-in enrolled a few days ago, right? With a sympathetic sigh, the staff member offers Hye-in some pamphlets about further scholarship opportunities. As Hye-in walks out of the office looking depressed, a girl intentionally bumps into her. Someone has also placed a sticky note on her back, just like the other Hye-in during episode 2, that reads, "Scholarship student, haha." These little monsters. To make matters worse, Jenna is at the end of the hallway looking exceptionally pleased with herself. She's come to gloat that Hye-in finally understands her place, but the reminder is unnecessary since the elite constantly assert their dominance. If anything, Jenna is the one who doesn't know her place.
Oh!
The fact that the girl who has everything is out to destroy a lowly scholarship kid says a lot about Jenna. If time is money, then she's invested her considerable resources into Hye-in, which implies that Jenna feels threatened by her very existence. When Hye-in suggests that she has an inferiority complex, Jenna is livid and retorts,
"I think about your death every single day. Oh, I can't wait."
Jenna hates Hye-in like Kendrick hates Drake. Returning to her smug demeanor, Jenna proposes a deal. She'll give Hye-in 8 million to drop out of school in a week's time. She'll give even more if Hye-in leaves earlier than that. With that bombshell, Jenna skips away from Hye-in, who's speechless. Whoa, Jenna is vicious, and I respect it. Case in point, as Hye-in waits at the bus stop the next morning, Jenna stops the car, rolls the window down, and draws the number 6 in mid-air, indicating how many days Hye-in has left. Listen, I'm on Hye-in's side, but I find Jenna's pettiness superb. I wouldn't be surprised if Jenna's thinking,
I'm gonna wear red to your funeral.
When Hye-in hears another car honking at her, she turns around in exasperation, but it's not Jenna this time. With a foreboding expression, Do-eun invites her to join him in the car ride to school. Hye-in is about to ask him for a favor when he cuts her off with a question. Why go to a party that's unsuitable for your social standing and provide people with the perfect opportunity to bully you? Keep a low profile, be invisible, and stay quiet. I don't like the patronizing tone Do-eun is using, and to think my icy feelings towards him were beginning to thaw. Never mind.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Do-eun's patience has worn thin, and he insists on knowing the identity of the person who pushed his girlfriend off the roof. For a moment, Hye-in sits quietly, then she puts forward a counter-offer. She'll divulge the information if he lends her money. It's sketchy of Hye-in to change the terms of their previous arrangement, but in her defense, she wants a loan, not a payoff, which I think shows her decency.
Okay.
Indignant, Do-eun accuses Hye-in of haggling with someone's life. His Hye-in never once asked him for favors, even though she was a scholarship kid too. Do-eun, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this.
Are you kidding me?
Your girlfriend was bullied right in front of you, and you did nothing. Now she's in hospital because she was tossed off a building, and you're talking about she never asked me for favors?
Stop it. Get some help.
Taking his sanctimonious lecture as a rejection of the deal, Hye-in exits the car. Although Principal Sa swore her to secrecy, Hye-in confesses to Do-eun that she never saw the attacker's face, only their silhouette. It was a woman. Curtly, Hye-in makes the astute observation that the other Hye-in couldn't have been very good at keeping a low profile if someone tried to end her. Oh, Hye-in's not done giving hard truths. She tells Do-eun flatly that he should have protected the girl he cared about without needing to be asked.
I know, right?
The bad blood between Do-eun and Jenna has not gone unnoticed. When her fellow Diamond Club member, Woo-jin, asks about the reason for the ongoing feud, Jenna urges him to
mind your own business, how about that?
Guessing it has something to do with a new scholarship student, Woo-jin reiterates that he can't comprehend the appeal of girls like Hye-in, which makes Jenna scoff because she knows for a fact that Woo-jin is no different from Do-eun. Nervously, Woo-jin wonders, what do you mean? But Jenna drops the subject because his girlfriend Yul-hee has arrived. Discussing the deal, Yul-hee is certain that Hye-in will take it since poor people will go to extremes to get what they want. The clock is ticking, and with 5 days left, Hye-in is not doing well. She's been avoiding the cafeteria, so kind-hearted Shi-eun brought food from home to share with her friend. Hye-in wishes more people at Changdam were such angels. Shi-eun waves off the compliment modestly, remarking that she's not as sweet as Hye-in thinks, she just doesn't want to eat alone. When Shi-eun inquires about the progress of the fundraising, Hye-in's gloom returns. Without other viable options to earn money, she'll probably have to take Jenna's deal and drop out of school. Suddenly, Shi-eun interjects, I have a better idea. Can Shi-eun's plan save Hye-in? Watch episode 8 in my Witch and Rich playlist to find out. Good luck, Hye-in!